Can you hear me? You can hear me. Good. Okay. So I'm doing like a little plyometric circuit right now for legs. This is my favorite way to train legs because I'm not trying to like increase size in them or anything. So it was like majorly fat burning, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw that it's time for 92 shred. So I'm gonna get started. 5 or 6 exercises, I don't remember. First one, 10 power ups on each leg. Up to 177, moving right along into box jumps. I do that really quick, just up, down, up, down. Oh. 186. The point is 188. You just want to keep moving. Is it? Just keep moving. Next, jump lunges. Murder. $191. Moving. Oh. I hate these. They're like split squat, jumping, whatever. I hate them. I love them. Dying. One last exercise. You're gonna need a smaller box for this one. You'll see why. I'm gonna do like a squat down, pop up squat. Going. There you have it. Favorite kind of cardio, because it kills you. It's more better. It's more better. It's better than just like regular cardio. I'm dying. Heart rate monitor gave up. It's like 0. She's dead. So yeah, 5 exercises, back to back really. 10 reps of each. If it's something with like takes 2 legs, 10 reps each leg. That was my 5th round. I'm gonna move on to regular leg stuff. But yeah, good little cardio circuit. You can probably do that from home. We're good. Sitting in the sauna, trying to sweat off some water weight. For the record, sitting in the sauna does not burn fat, as far as I know. Neither does wearing sweat belts or anything like that. Sitting in the sauna gets rid of this puffiness, and it just sheds water weight. For like, if you eat a ton of carbs, there's like water in each gram of carb. This is the very non-scientific answer, but the reason when you eat a bunch of carbs and you get like really like puffy or bloated or fluffy is because each gram of carb holds X amount of water in it. So that's what they call water weight, is when like you eat a bunch of carbs, it adds a bunch of water to your body. And we don't even want to talk about all the carb grams I ate in the last week. It was a lot. So we're in here sweating it out. Hopefully. How long do you guys last in the sauna? I think it's been like 5 minutes. I gotta get out of here. Finally done with that crazy workout and the sauna. So as I suggested earlier, I'm going on a mini cut. I was not expecting to go on one quite this soon. I think my show was 8 weeks ago, 8 or 9 as of this Saturday, and today's Thursday. So I knew ahead of time I was probably gonna do a mini cut. Basically a mini cut, from what my understanding, from what I've seen other people do, is that you have like a 2 to 4 week cut, give or take, depending on your situation, in the middle of your reverse diet, because for a lot of people, reverse dieting does mean fat gain. That was not really the case for me. It's not that I was gaining fat in my reverse diet. It's in the last week with my vacation, and after my vacation, I had a baby shower with fried chicken. And then yesterday, I just was like, I woke up and I told my husband, I was like, dude, I'm hungry. There's no guarantees that I'm not gonna eat us out of house and home today. And then I did that. I just ate all day. So I was gonna wait until after my birthday, which is August 16th, and that would have put me like 10, 12 weeks post show, and I was gonna do like a 2 or 3 week mini cut then, but since I'm already feeling pretty hefty, not even hefty, I can tell I've gained fat, or water, I guess time will tell. I'm gonna do that little mini cut now. Not really sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kind of work on my program for this upcoming weekend and probably start officially on Sunday, although Operation Stop Eating Everything in Sight is going down today, starting with that crazy workout which burned like 800 calories and I was dying. But yeah, I was like kind of afraid to like admit this to all of the world, that I had a bad week of eating. Like, I feel like I've been on the ball this whole year, and I've been on like this thing where I'm like, I'm in control of my food, I'm in control of my appetite, like I don't make giant mistakes. Like, my thing was always like, I never have 2 bad days in a row. Like, I can have 1 bad day, but I always get right back on track and I don't let it like go on. And then I think with my vacation, it like, I had several bad days in a row and it just totally threw me. And when I got home and I had like different events come up that had food and stuff, I was just like, yeah, let's eat. And I'm not gonna lie, it was hard on my mentality, kinda. It was nothing like it used to be. Like I've talked about before, like I literally used to just like drive me insane. I would be so depressed when I gained any weight, when I gained water weight, when I had a bad day. If I had like a couple bad days in a row, like I was ready to kill myself. Like, that sounds dramatic, but like that's how upset it made me. I'm very moody, I'm very emotional, I'm up and down all the time, and so anything regarding my weight used to drive me crazy, and it was like, I don't know. But now it's just like, alright, I'm fluffier, like by probably 8 or 9 pounds, I would imagine. I'm not weighing myself yet. So, but it's like, I know what I did to get here. I ate some delicious food, and it was never really out of control. Yesterday it was kind of like out of control. I think because I knew I was heading into a cut. I think like midway through yesterday I was like, yeah, we're gonna have to cut a little sooner than we thought. And then this morning I was like, yep, it's gonna start next week. But I was always in control of it. You know, when we were on vacation, I never ate to the point of like being sick, which was always my thing. On vacation, I would literally, if I let myself eat what I wanted, I would just be sick. I would eat until I was sick. And this past vacation, I was determined to not let that be the case. I was determined to just eat what I wanted, stop when I was full, whatever. It just so happens that Lynette doesn't get full until like 5,000 calories in. So there was still damage done to my body in terms of like weight gain, even though I stopped when I was full. I don't know how people can go on vacation and be like, I just ate till I was full, and when I got back home, I was like only 1 pound heavier. I'm like by day one, like halfway through day one, I was probably already 2 pounds heavier. But whatever. I've said this before, I'll say it again. I was not married to my lean body, and while part of me feels a little bit like I failed myself, a little bit like I failed this reverse diet, I did make it through like 7 solid weeks, you know, and I got my carbs up a lot higher than they were. I cut my cardio down, which is all the point of reverse dieting, is to help your metabolism be a little more stable, and that definitely was the case for me. I wanted to go a lot further with it, and I will. After this little mini cut for probably the whole month of August, I'm gonna basically pick up my reverse just about where I left off with it. And just keep going from there. The only reason I don't continue with my reverse right now is because that would basically ensure that the weight that I've packed on now would probably stay on. I'd probably lose a few pounds, but it would pretty much like stay on, and I would rather cut back down a little bit to closer to like the 134, 135 mark that I was literally just a week ago. Before continuing with my reverse. So yeah, my plan right now is just to probably cut most of August, maybe all of August. It just kind of depends on how my body responds. My birthday is the 16th, and that will not be a cutting day, I'll tell you that. Birthday macros, infinity and beyond. But yeah, little update. Lynette's not perfect. Lynette still eats a ton of food on occasion, without control. The difference is that I don't let myself beat myself up over it anymore. Yesterday I like was texting my husband and I was like, dude, how did I let this happen? Like, how did I lose control today? And like I was really upset with myself, because it's not even that I was upset that my body was feeling so gross. I mean, that's not a fun feeling, but it was the self-discipline and all the stuff that I've worked so hard to be character traits of mine. It felt like they were just gone in like a day, and that is just a scary feeling, to feel out of control. But my husband just reminded me, he's like, dude, you've come so far. You are nothing like you used to be. You are in control. You know you're gonna hop right back on this tomorrow and it's gonna be fine. And there are people watching me vlog right now. Sup guys, just filming in my car. Anyway, and he's right, I have come very, very far, and right now this cut is honestly not even because I hate my body. I refuse to even have thoughts like that anymore. I will never say I hate my body. Even when it's like super puffy right now, like legitimately, I took pictures this morning and I was like, that's me? That's awful! But whatever, like, I love myself too much to like beat myself up. Whatever, like the food that I ate was because I wanted to go on vacation and eat food. I wanted to go to my sister's baby shower and eat food. Like yesterday I wanted to sit in bed and eat Halo Top Creamery ice cream while I worked on client plans, so I freaking did it. And whatever, like I'm not gonna make myself feel bad over that. Like, was it a lack of discipline? Yeah, probably, and that's disappointing, but like, move on, get over it. Bodies get heavy and they get lean, and they get heavy and they get lean, and the most ideal thing is to find a balance where you like kind of stay the same all the time, unless you're like cutting for a show. But you know what, I'm still trying to find that too. Like, I'm not perfect, I've not found a perfect system that works for me, but in the meantime, I'm not gonna let this take over my life and make me unhappy. Like, whether I'm cutting or I'm not cutting, like, I'm going to the gym every day regardless, I'm eating healthy food regardless, I'm weighing my food on the scale anyway, so like, it's either I'm gonna go hungry and I'll be cutting, or I won't be going hungry and I'll be gaining weight. So I'm just trying to just keep a positive mindset. It's time to cut.